Don't worry, he's attached to you. You will not have a permanent child following you forever. No, permanent child is Seely. That spot has already been taken by Seely. Position filled. We are not accepting any more applications at this time. Thank you! But for real, what I'm getting at is, more along the lines of, it's not that I'm necessarily, like, against kids or looking after kids, but culturally, my parenting style is very, very different from a lot of common, like, American parenting styles, which focus very heavily on, like, building almost its own fantasy world for children, and we don't do that at all. We're lenient and loving with kids in our culture, but we also don't make a lot of stuff up like American culture does for kids. Like this fake world for them to like soften the blow. I don't know how to really best describe this, but my parenting style is very, very different. And as a result, it doesn't always mesh with a lot of Western American parenting styles as much. A lot of parents can get a little upset that you don't go along with the chunibyo delusions of a child. It's one thing to play, but to actually think like, oh, a Cyclops, the Ruin Guard is a Mr. Cyclops and it's not dangerous, because nothing is dangerous for children. Like, we don't do that. It's a big, big, big no-no in our culture. So, yeah, it's a little bit of a disconnect for us to go along with stuff like that. And so every time I have to, like, help with somebody else's kids, it's really weird having to try and put that all aside, especially if your family is present and you're trying to do both and juggle it. It's a mess.
There's child. Wait, he's talking to the treasure hoarders?
You know what I'm here for, I trust.
Oh, you got lip. Making us guess, are you? If you want to join up, let me just say this first. Dandy kid like you ain't welcome.
Dandy? Child's dandy?
Oh, what a commendable imagination. Well, in the Tsaritsa's name, I suppose I should forgive you country bumpkins for your ignorance, for I am...
Brother! You're selling them toys, aren't you, brother? That's so cool. I've always wanted to watch you work.
Well, why, yes, of course, for I am, the greatest toy salesman in Snezhnaya.
Yeah, see, this level of awkwardness right here, this is what I feel every single time I have to help out with, like, babysitting or parenting in, like, American culture for children. It's just so... This level of, like, cringe, this is what I feel every single time.
So cool.
Because you're, like, trying to hide reality, and it's just, it's weird.
Huh? You playing games, pretty boy?
So, will you buy or not? The toys that Snezhnaya produced 3 months ago will run you, yes, 600,000 mora, to be paid in full.
Toys? And how much money?
Wow. Is that what it's gonna cost to fix that head of yours?
Look at that! Spreading joy and laughter to everyone! That's what toy selling's all about!
If anybody needs me, I'll be under the desk.
I'll say it again. Toys from Snezhnaya, 3 months prior, 600,000 mora paid in full.
Yeah, no. Sorry, sales boy. The same joke isn't funny twice. Or were you always cruising for a bruising?
Alright then, I'll make things a little easier for you. I'll join the Treasure Hoarders. Perhaps you'll be more willing to pay when we're brothers in arms?
Would you listen to yourself? You think we just let any old person into the Treasure Hoarders? I'm not so sure you could hack it.
Well then, why don't you put me to the test, dear seniors? I like to think of myself as quite talented in the field of treasure hunting.
How does anybody turn away someone like that with their vision on full display?
Looks like you're not gonna pack it up until someone packs you in. Alright then, show us what you got. Truth be told, we've set up a shop here because there's a fine little loot cave nearby. But the treasure hasn't been easy to get at. We've been at it for 2 days now. If you think you're up to snuff, why don't you have a crack at it on our behalf? Of course, that means that once you got it, it's ours. Don't try to sneak off with the prize now.
Come on. If we can't do it, do you really think this guy stands a chance?
An initiation test, eh? Interesting. It's been a while since I've been assessed by someone else.
The loot's on the opposite cliff. We're gonna hang back here and watch the show.
Huh, no problem. Don't blink though, or you might miss it.
Well, we having a race? Oh god, we are! Oh dear. Okay. Sure. But yeah, what Tartaglia is currently going through, yeah, that is the... Wait, can I just, like, cheese it and go this way instead? Because it says over here. Why go all the way around when I can just... Come on, man. Pick me up. If it's on the cliff, it's easier to just climb it. He's proud as a toy seller. Yeah, and if he was actually doing that, there's nothing wrong with that, and I can understand not being able to tell, like, a child, hey, I literally participate in murder. But, it's just that the American thing of, like, creating this whole weird other fake reality, that's the kind of stuff we don't do. You know, the Santa Claus kind of mentality. Good child returns to the treasure hoarders with treasure in hand.
Well, I have the goods. Here you go. So how'd I do? Pretty well, I'd say.
Like, we do a softened reality, but we don't change reality, if that makes any sense.
Brother, what do we do? This fellow isn't normal.
Please, hold on a moment, sir. We need to discuss something amongst ourselves. He ain't here for an initiation. He just wanted to show off.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Honestly, we'd be no match for him if he wanted to fight.
Guys, do you think that maybe we're being robbed?
Maybe.
I don't know. Surely he wouldn't have come here all dressed up like that if he was only after us. Unless maybe his words have hidden meaning.
He wouldn't come here dressed up like that. He is always fashionably on point, though.
Snezhnaya, 3 months, 600,000. Oh, I get it. It was insider talk. I remember that the boss took out a 600,000 more loan from that Snezhnayan bank about 3 months ago, and still hasn't repaid it.
So this guy must be the debt collector. But why didn't he just say so? What's with all the toy talk?
And that's where you're still green. See, in a lot of professions like this, people speak in code to protect the privacy of their business partners and clients.
Makes sense. Owing money is pretty embarrassing.
This guy isn't one to mess with, I tell you. He's a professional. Way too professional.
So, Mr. Salesman, my apologies, but we can't have you joining us.
Oh? I didn't pass? I must say, I never imagined that the treasure hoarders would have such strict entry requirements.
No, it's not that. What we mean is that you're too big a fish for our little pond. But we fully understand the situation with the, toys, sir. We'll fetch that 600,000 for you right away.
I see. Well then, it's been a pleasure doing business with you. We get paid, and everyone stays happy. A wonderful outcome, wouldn't you say?
I just want that flower between the two of you.
Yes. Couldn't agree more, sir.
That's my brother for you. Toy sellers are so cool.
He is a bit of a special case. That went more smoothly than I thought. He is a bit of a special case.
Ah, Master Child, you're here. A new batch of fresh recruits have just...
Hey now, keep your voice down. Can't you see I'm entertaining some clients over here?
Clients? Well, anyway, the Motherland has dispatched a new batch of recruits to Liyue. They've just arrived, and I'm afraid we must trouble you to speak to them.
Do I have to? Now is hardly the best time.
I must apologize for troubling you, Master Child, but they are already waiting for you south of Lingju Pass. Every new batch of recruits must be baptized by the Tsaritsa's will, through the words of her harbingers. This has always been our rule.
We have 10 others.
At present, Master Child, you are the only harbinger in Liyue. Please, everyone is standing in formation and waiting for you to bestow this honor upon them.
Well, all right then, I'll go. Just give me a moment to catch up with my brother, and I'll be right with you.
Do you have to keep working?
Yes, Tusser. We have a group of new toy sellers fresh in from the motherland, and I need to go teach them the ropes.
Oh no.
Wow, that's great! When I grow up, I want to be a toy seller too. Can I go listen?
I'm afraid you're still too young, Tusser. I'm not sure if you'd understand much of it, and most of it's rather boring anyhow. Why don't you go play with the Traveler instead? Sound good?
You're dumping him on us again?
But...
I really do have to go now, Tusser. A lot of people are waiting to see me. I'll see you around, alright?
Child really dotes on his brother, but now he's gotta ditch him again. Must be a really tough job.
I think the covering it up is the tough part. It'd be a lot less tough if he just came clean. Yeah, right there, that's my actual choice. Like, why toy seller? Why toy seller? Like, I get he's trying to soften the blow for his brother for some reason or another, but at the same time, like, even if you made it a little closer to reality, even if they didn't know about the whole thug part, it would make it so much easier for you.
Yeah, you're right. He hasn't done himself any favors with the whole toy seller cover story.
He really hasn't.
To think he'd go this far just to prevent his family from seeing his dark side.
He doesn't even have to show them the dark side. He's a bit overprotective. I wonder how much longer he can hide it from Tusser. That's so true.
Paimon wonders too. But hey, let's at least help him out while we're all in Liyue.
That's part of the reason we don't lie to our children. It's so it doesn't break our trust with them later.
Wait, where's Tusser?
A lot of people think I'm no fun for it, but hey,
We were too busy chatting. Where'd he go?
it doesn't shatter my child's trust in us either. I didn't notice. I guess he probably snuck off to follow his brother.
Seems likely. Tusser did seem really eager to hear his brother's speech. Either way, let's head over there first.
We don't do it because... we don't do it because we don't necessarily trust them. It's because we have respect for them. We respect them as people. Anywho. And we respect their intelligence. Even if they're lacking in a few key pieces. That'll come with time. Let's just cheese the wall divot for a sec. And pick some berries. I don't even feed Ganyu eggs. I always give her pancakes. I know the game probably doesn't care whether I feed her vegan or not, but like, I'm always low-key honoring it. I also don't know if it affects friendship or not. Okay, let's just casually go around. Casually. Here he is. I found him. I'm stuck, but I found him.
Tusser, so you did come here.
Don't you ever run off like that again, young man. Your brother would have been worried sick.
Shh, quiet. My brother's giving giving his speech.
From this day forward, you will honor the oaths you have made to Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and you will stop at nothing to bring Snezhnaya victory. You shall sweep through this land like the icy winds of the furthest north, as strong as the hoarfrost of Zepelyarny Palace. You will chill the very marrow in our enemies' bones. Her Majesty expects of you loyalty, ruthlessness, and meticulousness. For the trials that we face are harsh, and our enemies are like...
Yeah, hi. Hi. Good luck.
like kites and rattle drums,
And back under the desk I go.
who shall become redoubtable foes of Mr. Cyclops in the marketplaces of Liyue.
Uh-huh. Kites are really fun, too.
Yep.
This is,
Mhm.
of course, an analogy. As they say, the marketplace too is a battlefield.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
So as your sales manager here in Liyue, I demand that you obey my every order. A refusal shall be considered a betrayal, and the price for betrayal is to be dishonorably discharged from the Liyue Institute of Toy Research.
Nothing like showing you're a big bad Fatui by succumbing to the whims of a child.
Whoa, that's really strict. Won't people be really sad if they get fired from the Institute?
Also, you're showing your weakness to people who potentially want to take over your position. Just gonna point that out.
Seeking to please everyone pleases no one at all.
Uh-huh.
Time to try something else.
Yeah, I've been saying that for the entirety of 2020.
Forget it. Perhaps a round of hands-on training will suit us better.
Hands-on training?
After all, a strong body is the proof of one's capacity.
Hey, did he just say that we're doing hands-on training?
A Harbinger wants to spar with us personally? Oh, what an honor!
I can't believe it. Are recruits like us really worthy?
Am I hearing a hint of objection to this idea?
Not at all, sir!
That's the spirit. Now come at me, you lot.
How is this less violent?
You'll get
Wait, what the hell? Why am I in bow mode? Oh, I can actually. Ow. I don't know how Weepy works. I've never played this character aside from one quick preview. Okay, they have like low health. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I don't know how he works. Ow. I'm assuming that's ice. Yeah, it is. Okay. Well, there goes my HP. I wasn't prepared for playing as this character. Oh no. Move. Okay, screw it. Boop. How is this more acceptable for two, sir? Dang it. Dang it. Hold still.
This is bad.
Is he ever gonna run out of juice? Thank you. Yeah, those purple ones are exceptionally difficult now. You have to have ice in your party to take them out. I mean, you don't have to, but it's a pain in the butt if you don't. Water! Water has to go first. Water has to go first. Otherwise it heals everybody else. Where'd it go?
Access denied.
No, don't turn! Wait, where'd my camera? I had flipped my camera. Fighting those electric ones in the, doggone it. in Dragon Spine without any ice character was tough. Boof. Don't say anything bad in front of Tooser, but you know, literally beat people up with magic. That's okay. Now that my levels are equally matched, it's kind of an interesting experience. Doggone it. He's got his shield back. Can you? Thank you! Oh my gosh.
Let the show begin.
Can we get this damn shield down? Get it down! Nope. I see it charging up as I'm trying to get out of the way. There we go. Bye-bye.
Well then, do you all understand what I said earlier?
Yes, sir.
Excellent. And you all almost managed to get me limbered up. In other words, you've done well for new recruits.
Thank you, Lord Harbinger.
All right, hush now. Now then, I wish you all glorious victory for Snezhnaya, for Her Majesty the Tsaritsa, and for yourselves. Dismissed!
Brother, you were amazing.
Oh, Tooser, what in the world are you doing here?
Did you forget?
There I was thinking that the Traveler had taken you to play at Wangshu Inn.
Yikes, that's some terrible acting.
Why did you think we'd go to Wangshu? Also, this is the total opposite direction of Wangshu. You really did get stronger.
I told
guess.
you, didn't I? I never pass on an opportunity to improve my strength. I'm not the man I was when we first met.
You didn't go all out, though. I didn't see your black armor anywhere.
You must mean my foul legacy transformation.
So that's what it's called.
It puts a great strain on my body, so it's best saved for crucial moments. I still haven't fully recovered from the injuries I suffered when I used it at the Golden House. Anyway, I'm no Signora. I don't use lethal force against recruits. Come on now.
The foul legacy transformation? Does it make you stronger than Mr. Cyclops? You could say that. I want to learn to fight too. I want to be cool like you.
Now, Tooser, fighting isn't about looking cool. You can only continue to get stronger if you know the reason why you're fighting. I can teach you, but think carefully first. Why do you want to fight?
I want to protect Sister Tonya.
That's a good answer, Tooser. When I return to Snezhnaya, I will start teaching you fighting techniques. Then you'll have to protect Tonya for me. How does that sound?
Leave it to me. You know, Tooser's a good kid when he's not being so stubborn.
Protecting family is an admirable motivation. Agreed.
You've had a nice long time here in Liyue, haven't you, Tooser? Isn't it about time that you took the boat back home?
But you've been so busy, and we didn't get any time to play together yet.
Tooser, you know I'm very busy at work. And hasn't it been fun traveling all over the place with a proper traveler?
He's just worried he won't be able to keep up the toy seller act forever.
Mm-hmm.
Well, how about this? If you just do one little thing for me, I'll be a good boy and go back home.
Tartaglia, you don't let the children hold the bargaining chips.
Oh dear, who taught this little devil to bargain? Alright, what'll it be?
Take me to visit the Institute of Toy Research! Do you think he means that ruin that the Millilith was talking about? The one where all the ruin guards were coming from?
A risky wish.
Done deal. After all, you've come all this way for me, Tooser. As your brother, it's only right for me to grant you one last wish before you leave.
Exactly. Are you sure this is a good idea? It doesn't seem like the best place for kids. You should come along too, Traveler. This time, it's Tooser's turn to take you sightseeing.
Let me think. Ah, yes, the Institute of Toy Research is not far at all from Lingju Pass. Now, Traveler, you're not the sort of person who would disappoint a kid now, are you?
I am. What of it?
The brothers are ganging up on us again. Oh, fine. We'll go.
Okay, off we go. How far is it? Not too far. Not too far. So I shall probably sprint. We're taking a child into the underground ruins so we can lie and call it a toy facility? Dude! Tartaglia, when this is over, you and I are gonna have chat, okay? It's about priorities and responsibilities. And better managing your vacation time. Okay? Okay, how far away is it? Not too far. Ooh! I missed one. I did not miss one. Never mind. They must have respawned over it. Where the heck am I going? Okay, get on this path. And keep to the left. Of course, there's a Mr. Cyclops guarding it. No. No. If I come here, is it going to beat me up in the cutscene again?
Here we are. Welcome to Liyue's Institute of Toy Research.
Yeah, we're here! I can already hear the sounds of machinery inside. Awesome! What is this place? And how do you know about it?
Based on my limited understanding, I believe this is one of Dottoro's research facilities.
Who?
Dottore is another one of the Fatui Harbingers. He loves tinkering with old things. It's a personal passion of his. So, he converted these ruins into a Ruin Guard research lab.
He's probably gonna be the Fatui Harbinger of, uh-oh, whatever one is gonna be the steampunk area.
Huh? So the ruin guards are built by the Fatui?
Just face through the wall.
No, they have much closer connections to the Abyss. So, strictly speaking, they're as much our enemies as anyone else's. We just do research, nothing more. As to why the Ruin Guards have been moving outside of this area recently, I can only imagine that he's gotten bored of playing around with them and has lost interest in this place.
Wow, yet another Harbinger with a bad attitude. But at least this explains why you were totally okay with bringing Tooser here. Seems you did your homework ahead of time.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far. I actually have no idea what this place is like on the inside.
Wait, so are you or are you not worried about your brother's safety?
Of course I am. But no matter what the danger is, I will parry it. Isn't that what any older brother would do?
It depends. It depends.
Even Tooser understands that, now that he knows what he's fighting for. It's the very same reason that's been nestled in my own heart for so many years.
Yeah, you do parry it, but you don't drag him into it to begin with.
What are you guys chatting about? Come on, let's go in!
All right, follow me.
Okay, defender of childhood dreams. No shit. The wonderful world of Mr. Cyclops. Though it was agreed to let Tusser visit the Institute for Toy Research, the tough battles are not fought against for double foes, but in defense of a child's innocence. Recommended element is water. In other words, spring Tartaglia. And Barbara. I don't know, I'll bring my usual crew. Just because Sing Cho isn't up for it yet. Begin!
Brother? Someone was saying that Mr. Cyclops is a killing machine.
Were they now? What a silly thing for them to say. And you shouldn't go repeating it either, Tusser. You're far too young to be talking about such violent topics.
Yeah, I knew that they were lying anyways. Mr. Cyclops is here to defeat the bad guys and protect the world. He's my favorite toy.
Right. With Mr. Cyclops around, the bad guys won't ever get you.
That's right. Okay, I'm going to go play with Mr. Cyclops now.
Hey, Tusser, wait up!
The door's shut. Will Tusser be alright?
And that's why we don't bring children to the Death Ruins.
There's another path over there. Let's move.
It's time for Tartaglia to maybe take a few parenting tips from me this time, huh? Can I go down here? Yes, I can. We can't climb, though, so I kind of want to see if I can get that chest. I don't have Traveler with regular. Really? I was gonna say. Oh, I see. It raises the water levels. Wow. That didn't have jack crap in it. Up here. Wait, does he have a legendary weapon? Is this a 5-star weapon? Ah, slimes. I see. What weapon does he actually equip? Like, does he have 2 weapons equipped at all times? Okay, let's see. Probably just do this now. Like, does he have... Because these are twin blades. The only weapon I've actually seen on him so far is the bow. That is a lot of Cyclops.
Oh, the door opened. Was that you?
That's right. But give me a moment over here, Tusser. I need to make sure that everything's safe. Maybe I shouldn't have spoiled him quite so much.
Oh, we're getting to that, are we?
Those ruin guards have all been strung up. Where are they being taken to?
I don't know, but if there's a chance it's where Tusser is, we need to stop this before things get ugly.
Why didn't we just go through the small opening that we created? We could have fit through that. Even if just one of us went through and the other went around the long way to do the puzzles. I brought a water character. Go be with your brother. Yeah, she does a lot of damage. Just one big AoE, maybe? Oh no, it changed my weapon back, too. Oh, I can't switch it. Maybe I can only stay in the other form so long. Oh, maybe he's technically a primary bow user? Oh, doggone it, it jumped. Yeah, because, like, with this... No, it stayed for a while. Haven't quite figured them out yet. Interesting machinery you got in here. Oops. I keep thinking that's gonna be a big move, and it never is. Because I'm used to other characters.
Riptide.
My gosh, more planes. Are you serious? What's with all the air traffic today? This anything? Nope, just coal. Just coal. The sun is really bright. It's actually kind of hard to see my own screen. Must be reflecting off all the snow.
Tooser, see that big stone cube in front of you? I need your help.
Yay! Do I really get to help my big brother out?
You bet. Now I'll count down from 3, and then we touch it together. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Well, he did that correctly. I wonder how old Tooser actually is. Oh, I see. I'm gonna have to go when they block the lasers.
That's bright. What is that?
It's a witch ray that will turn you into a little lamb if it hits you. So stay out of its way.
That's scary.
Okay, back across. Come on. Why do you have to, like, make up something different for it? Also, wouldn't a child eventually start to question, like, why the hell would they have a witch ray, oops, in a toy factory? Stop switching my weapon. Wheat. Really, really old wheat. We gotta hit that. Oh, I'm wondering why it won't let me put the bow down. Here we come.
Back together at last. You're not hurt, are you, Tooser?
Hurt? No way. This is really fun. Fun for you, maybe. We were all scared to death. What's over there? Wow, this room is huge. Is this where Mr. Cyclops takes his friends when they come to visit?
Getting tired of
It
it?
is. Impressive, isn't it? Now, how about a little game of hide and seek?
Are you getting tired of your own bullshit there, buddy?
Now? But...
I have a surprise for you, you know.
A surprise? Oh, what sort of surprise?
Don't worry, you'll have the chance to look for it later. But before that, you have to close your eyes, turn around, and count down from 60.
Okay, 60 is a really long time, though.
Door of Resurrection activated. Gotta fight all these, don't I? Oh my god, I'm actually timed. Shit.
There's not much time. Let's clear all these hazards out.
Oh shit, I don't know if I can actually do this in 60 seconds, guys.
What's all that crashing and banging?
Don't worry, it's all part of the surprise.
This is why I wanted more spellcasters. I was talking about this earlier. Yeah, this would be it. There's no way. There's no fucking way.
Hey, no cheating. You skipped a few numbers, you little rascal.
You noticed. Alright. 15, 14...
This is never happening. This is never happening. This has got to be scripted. Okay, good.
3, 2, 1. Okay, you ready?
Give me another 10 seconds, Tooser. Still hiding.
Huh. Now who's the cheater? All right, 10 seconds, that's it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming, ready or not.
Why are there so many broken Mr. Cyclops? What did you do?
This is everything I've ever dreamed of. It's Mr. Cyclops' world.
Haha. Also, you okay, Tartaglia? You kind of went super Saiyan. Mr. Cyclops is a surprise your brother prepared for you.
He actually pulled it off. And the way he knocked those ruin guards around was like they really were kids' toys. But Paimon wonders if he'll be alright after using the Foul Legacy transformation again.
Yeah, I'm curious if the other Fatui have something similar.
Awesome! Boy, if these Mr. Cyclopses weren't so big, I'd sure love to take one home. Wait, where'd he go? Where'd my brother go?
Do ruin guards not exist in Snezhnaya?
Aren't you guys supposed to be playing hide and seek? Oh, that's right! I was so excited that I forgot all about our game. Well, let's go look for him together, okay?
Yeah, maybe make me look first, just in case, you know, he's dead. There he goes. You alright, buddy?
It's a good thing that you two found me first. Looks like using the Foul Legacy transformation while I was still injured took more out of me than I thought. I have no idea what I'd do if Tooser saw me like this. Look at me. Deflated as a burst balloon.
Was it worth the effort?
Like I said, I can never pass on an opportunity to test my limits. And that's why I, Tartaglia, am always getting stronger. Anyway, childhood dreams are all too easily shattered. Even if you just leave them be, they will fall to pieces all by themselves.
Mm-hmm. That's very true. And that's why we don't construct them a world made out of glass.
So someone has to protect them, right? If you make a promise, you keep it. If you make a mistake, you apologize. And if you give someone a dream, you defend it to the end. That is what family is all about, isn't it?
I wouldn't know.
Remind you of something, did I?
Quit the tough guy act already! You need to see a doctor right away, mister!
A fine suggestion, but first, I have a little something for Tooser. Please give it to him on my behalf.
Huh? Is this a Mr. Cyclops action figure?
When the heck did you make this?
Indeed. I had made it to order by a smith some time back. I had intended to give it to him on my return to Snezhnaya, but it seems that it would make a better souvenir at this point.
Wow. Now that Paimon thinks about it, Child's family are really lucky to have him, aren't they?
I'll also need you to explain my abrupt departure to Tooser. You'll help me out, won't you?
You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. I break pinky promises, I got thrown on the ice.
The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again.
Then maybe stop lying to your brother.
That nursery rhyme brings back so many delightful memories. Tooser taught you that one, did he?
Just
All
leave.
right. Thank you.
Mr. Cyclops action figure. I want to... Oh, I can't look at it? A toy made for Tooser. I wish I could see the whole description. I can't look at it while in here.
I can't find him anywhere. Where did he go?
He's already headed back.
What? Why? Why would he leave without me?
A huge number of people suddenly want to buy Mr. Cyclops's.
Yeah, so he had to leave in a real hurry. He didn't abandon you here on purpose. Oh, well, that's great. But still, I was kind of hoping we could play here a little longer.
That's the other thing, too, that he doesn't realize. What your brother wants to do, Tartaglia, is be with you. He doesn't want the toys. He doesn't necessarily want to be in the ruins. He just wants to be with you. He is a child. That is what they want. Family. Time together.
Wow, look at this! I never knew that they made Mr. Cyclops in this size.
No amount of toys is going to make up for your presence. They never do.
Look, it even has my name on it. It's my very own Mr. Cyclops. You're really loving it, huh? You bet. My brother is the best big brother ever. You had a tour of Liyue, you met your brother, visited the Institute of Toy Research, and got yourself a souvenir. Now that's what we tour guides call the perfect trip. Do you think you're ready to head back to Snezhnaya now? Don't worry. I know I can't get my way all the time. That'd just be annoying for everyone else. So, let's go.
Right, I heard a treasure chest. Where is it? Give. There's, aside from the hero wits and teaching of gold, all of this stuff is outdated to me now. All of it. Okay, really quick. I love the extra sound design they put in here. My footsteps? Oh my gosh. They actually did the extra work and changed the sound of the floor. Love. Okay, where to? 800, that's probably back in Liyue. Okay. I see this is bugged again. And off we go. Back to Northland Bank, I would assume. At least it didn't actually make me fight all of those automatons, unlike, you know, the Celia event.
Healthy body, healthy mind.
Yeah, just, you know, dig for treasure while perpetually getting shot at. Nothing bad will happen, we promise. Where are we going? Over here? It's not tracking. Oh, now my sparkles are showing up. Sort of. It's like it's trying to route and reroute where it's sending me. Game, are you okay? Gonna assume the set. Okay, good. Damn it! This way! Oh my gosh. Made it! Nope, not you, Vlad.
Ma'am, young Master Tooser, I've been waiting for you.
Did Child send you?
That's correct. Master Child instructed me to arrange for young Master Tooser's return trip. Please, come this way.
Who are you? My big brother always tells me never to go off with strangers.
And yet here we are. You even gave me a giant bag of Mora in order to babysit you. Also, Tartaglia, my babysitting fees are 50,000 Mora an hour.
But you've been following us around this whole time. Yeah, that's because I've known who you are all along.
What?
brother told us all about you in a letter he sent back home. Sister Tonya read it to me. I actually recognized you the moment I saw you. I just couldn't remember your name. What a strange twist of fate.
That means he described me in a lot of detail. It was a pleasure meeting you too, Tusa. Your brother didn't say anything bad about me, didn't he?
Young Master Tusser, the boat to Snezhnaya will dock soon. We'd best prepare for boarding.
Gee, time really flies when you're having fun. Well then, see you, Miss Nice Lady. I'll wait for you back home. You definitely have to come visit Snezhnaya sometime.
I plan to, though it may take me a few years. I want to make a pinky promise.
Yeah, pinky promise, pinky promise. You make a pinky promise, you keep it all your life. You break a pinky promise, Paimon throws you on the ice. The cold will kill the pinky that once betrayed your friend. The frost will freeze your tongue off so you never lie again. It's a promise then. Bye-bye, Tusser. Have a safe trip. Welcome to the Northland Bank.
Hey!
Hey,
Hey.
Child? So you were here this whole time? What are you hiding for? Why didn't you come and say goodbye?
partings are special moments. If he spent his final moments in Liyue seeing me all haggard and weak like this, that's not a memory I want him to leave with. Still, it is a shame that I couldn't see him off by myself. I should have been the one taking him back. I do have subordinates to escort him, but I still feel a little uneasy.
Jeez, don't you think you've spoiled him enough already?
I can't quite explain it, but somehow I felt much more at ease leaving him in your care. And to think that not long ago we... Ah, yes, I almost forgot. Remuneration for your services, which I really couldn't have done without this time.
Aha! So you do have a heart after all.
One other thing. Don't forget our promise now. Let's have a rematch when we get the chance. This time, with my honor as a harbinger on the line.
Dude, we have the opportunity to fight you like every week.
You best go rest up first. Don't come crying to us when you lose all over again.
Regardless of who wins or loses our next bout, I'd also like to invite you over to my home. I'll introduce you to my other siblings, Tonya and Anthon. They're great kids, and I'm very proud of them both.
We'll take you up on that offer. Mostly because we already made a pinky promise to Tusser.
I'm sure that he'll be very excited to see you too. Well, that settles it. I'm looking forward to it. Now, farewell, my friends, till we meet again in Snezhnaya.
And done. For now. They always say Act 1, which makes me think there's going to be more to these. So I'm gonna get out of here real quick. Okay, so that is it for Tartaglia's story quest. I do believe it has officially been 2 hours. Razor, if you'd like to come out of the sky, that would be much appreciated. And, yeah. We got to see a little bit more about Tartaglia's family, learn a bit more about him, about Snezhnaya, and, that we both have very different styles of parenting. That is for dang sure. I'm about to throw some books at Tartaglia, and I do not mean the experienced kind. But with that, I think we've wrapped up pretty much everything that I want to do today, at least on stream. I'm probably going to be streaming Genshin again, starting on Wednesday, and that will be when we do Ganyu's quest. And with that... let us take a look. Yep, that is the last one we currently have on the itinerary until, you know, Zhao's banner comes out in February, which is pretty soon, I think. Next week? Let me look. Yeah, next week. Zhao's banner comes out on Wednesday. Next week. Oh, right. It is Monday. My head is in so many other places, I kind of forgot. We have officially 10 regular wishes. I'm probably not going to pull on this banner just because I've already got Ganyu as well as all the other characters on it. So I think I'm going to do my wish this week on the Wanderlust invocation. Let's go. It's purple, whatever it is. Ah, official. We got official. We can ascend, well, sort of official. Lisa! I thought it was a new character first, but it's Lisa! We can also extend Lisa's constellation. I finally get to see your character art. I know it's in the menu, but I kind of forget that you can get these characters in the polls as well. Hi Lisa, haven't seen you in a while. Plan to make you even stronger. What is this poll? Oh my gosh! We got the kitty wine girl! Actually, she's not wine, she's vodka. But we got the kitty girl! Oh my gosh, we got... I finally have heels that aren't water! It has finally happened! Oh my gosh! Give me a minute. What is this poll? Oh my gosh! That is a really good pull. Good gracious. Oh my god. We need to look at some things here. We can ascend Fischl's constellation. One more. Gaze of the Deep. Even when Oz is not present in combat, he can still watch over Fischl through his raven eyes. When Fischl attacks an opponent, Oz fires a joint attack, dealing 22% of attack damage. Okay, we got that. Oh, we probably already got her once, I think. Maybe. We can unlock this now, I believe. Constellation level 2, Devourer of All Sins. When Knight Rider is used, it deals an additional 200 attack damage, and AoE is increased by 50. Not bad. Unlock. Lisa? Infinite Circuit. Lisa regenerates to energy for every opponent hit while holding Violent Arc. A maximum of 10 energy can be regenerated in this manner at any time. And? Where is she? At the very end. It's Kitty Girl! Oh my gosh! Diona, voiceover.
Diona,
Diona.
bartender of the Cat's Tail. I charge a hefty fee for private events. Huh? You didn't come here for a drink? Then I accept your invitation, I suppose.
Oh my gosh! She is a bow user, and I do believe I have an extra 4-star bow, so let's really quickly correct this really quick. Okay, it's a good thing I didn't fuse this because I need it. There you go, good bow. Oh my goodness, she is an ice character. Let's get her in our party. I want to see her.
Should we really be off work this early?
Pardon me, Ganyu. Now I have 2 bow users that are ice. Oh dear. Oh dear, we now have conflict of interest.
Need my help as usual?
We got the kitty! Look at her! She's so cute. She has little cat boots like Sucrose does. Oh my gosh, kitty! It's a bow user. We can use a charge. It doesn't double charge like Ganyu's does, but it's still an ice arrow. And she gets little like shuriken cat paws and shield. Oh my gosh! And I can finally fit under the laser beams. We've got our official small character. That was a really good pull! Oh my gosh, that's a great way to end off this stream. And this weekend, good gracious. But anyway, this is going to be where I call it a stream. Thank you so much to everyone who has joined, and I hope to see you all in future streams. I'm gonna go get some editing done finally. Bye-bye!
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.